Billy is a hard-working engine on Sir Topham Hatt's railway. He works in the Peel Godred branch line hauling trucks and coaches. At first, he had quite a rough beginning at the start, and the engines teased him about his two big teeth. But they still learned that Billy is really useful. One day, Billy was waiting at the station, waiting for Henry to come in with some trucks. "Where are these trucks from?" he asked.
"Kirk Ronan," replied Henry. "I got them from Charlie."
"Charlie? Who's Charlie?"
"You don't know Charlie?"
"No, doesn't ring a bell."
"How don't you? Charlie is literally one of your brothers."
"What do you mean?"
"Charlie is an engine from your class, except he's purple. I don't remember asking him about you, or ever mentioning you. Tell you what, I'll ask him about you next time I see him."
"All right, let me know how it goes." Later that day, Henry was waiting at Tidmouth when Charlie steamed in beside him. "Hello, Henry. Glad to see you again."
"Same to you. Oh, I just remembered. Do you know an engine named Billy?"
"No? Why?"
"You don't know about Billy? Goodness, I've heard of engines not knowing their siblings, but this is outrageous. Billy works on the Peel Godred branch line. You literally live on the same island. Surely you had to know that."
Oh, I didn't even know one of them worked on Sodor.
What does he look like?" "He's orange and has two big buck teeth."
"Still don't know him."
"Well, one of these days you have to meet each other."
"Quite right." At last the guard's whistle blew, and Charlie was on his way. Charlie had a different personality than Billy. He was also a mixed traffic engine and worked on the Kirk Ronan branch line. He was quite the studious engine and knew how to tell a joke once in a while. Soon enough, Henry's wish for the two meeting would come true. Dennis had to go to the works to get his engine fixed. This put the Peel Godred engine short. Sir Topham Hatt was deciding who to send down. Henry overheard this conversation and spoke up.
"Sir, what about Charlie?"
"Why do you ask that?" asked Sir Topham Hatt.
"He's, a very hard-working engine,"
replied Henry, trying not to sound suspicious. "You are right about that. I think I'll go ahead and use him." Henry beamed. Finally, he could see the two brothers meeting each other. Billy was excited to meet Charlie, and got even more excited when he heard an unfamiliar whistle. There was Charlie, puffing into the station, and when he did, both engines almost dropped their fires in shock. "Charles? William? I can't believe it! I can't believe you actually work on Sodor!" "Me neither. How have you been, William?" "I've been good. I've definitely matured since the last time you saw me. Seems you have done the same." "Oh, yes, we were quite silly. I remember the name Fieldish William still." "Yes, I remember Cheeky Charles. Anyways, we can catch up more on the journey. We need to take this goods train up to Peel Godred." "Sounds good to me." And so, the two engines began the double-header. As they hopped along the line, the two reminisced on good times, and they laughed and laughed at some of the silly stories they told. Soon enough, Charlie knew the line well enough to be able to pull trains by himself. With his help, the Peel Godred was able to succeed without Dennis. Around the time Charlie was expected to leave, Henry arrived with a goods train. He saw Billy and Charlie about to double-head another goods train, and he remembered about the individual conversations he had had with each engine.
"Hello, you two. How's it going?"
"Henry, you won't believe it. We actually did know each other." Henry's smile widened.
"I knew it! But how?"
"Well, our nicknames are Billy and Charlie, which we didn't know, but our real names are William and Charles, which we knew all along." Henry was surprised.
"You mean Billy and Charlie aren't your names?"
"Yep.
Fascinating, isn't it?" "Agreed."
Just then the guard's whistle blew. "Come on, Charles. That's our signal to go." "Right behind you, William. See you later, Henry."
Yes, and thank you for letting us know each other.
The two engines laughed, and so did Henry. He was very happy for the two brothers.